Okay. Oh, there's an iPad with lots of notifications on. I'm just going to turn that off. It's gone. Hello, everybody. It's Transbricks. My name is Maya, and you're in my Lego boudoir. We're going to make Lego, but we're going to make virtual Lego today, and we're going to make, and I've never done this with you before, instructions. We're going to see how that goes. So welcome. Oh, hold on. Maybe I should have the microphone pointed at my face. My mouth, in fact. That's probably better. How is everybody? Yeah, we've got a bit of a Dutch tilt as well. I'm going to make that worse. You know, you don't want to, like, there you go. It's like, something's wrong. Should I just leave it like that for the whole stream? I think no, of course I shouldn't. But it's good to have the option. Is that right? Wibbly wobbly, but it's going to stop soon. It's close enough. Nemo's not tilted. Oh, that's a shame. It's good to be tilted. Hello to New York Snark Exchange. We got some funny little emojis in the chat. I'm always curious what they are. Dipped in popcorn is what they are. It's very good. And we're at sea today. Well, it was a bit wibbly wobbly, wasn't it? Hope I didn't make anyone sick. Hello to Maya. Hey, cutie pie. I think she said, hey, cutie. So I'm just kind of riffing off what she said to me by just throwing it back straight in her face. Hard. I need to just put some. I need to put some music on, don't I? Because I haven't put any music on. There's always something. Let me just switch that music on for you all and me, because I want to listen. It's nice to kind of, it's nice to chat, have music, do some work. We're kind of doing some work today, Oh God, doing work. Oh, I'm doing work now. Oh, hard cutie pie, right in the face, suits you. Well, I'm very glad I could oblige. Turn the music down, that's far too loud. That's the levels of music that I listen to when I'm dilating. Because what I do is I always use my MacBook here, it's right here, and I use that when I'm dilating. I just have it for company next to me, and I just have like chilled music on. Not this, because this is copyright free. This isn't bad, but I use like real music. Aurelia says, I much prefer not being tilted. But that's more a mood thing than a visual thing. Tilted is used to describe video game players who are playing angry or frustrated and worse for it. Ooh, is that like one of those colloquialisms? Is that one of those, special phrases that the kids use nowadays? Tilted. Well, I'm not tilted right now. I'm actually pretty chill, as you can probably tell. And I'm going to need all my chill reserves, probably, because I'm about to open the software, which is going to hopefully make it all happen. And it's all just going to work, It's all just going to work. Because it's software, so why wouldn't it? And obviously, if I was a bit more organised, I would have done this before I actually started the stream. But I think we all know that I'm not that organised. So, I'm just loading up Studio. Not gonna lie, says Aurelia. Yeah, don't lie. It's rude. I prefer smooth and soft cutie pies. You know what? I like hard cutie pies, soft cutie pies, kind of somewhere in the middle cutie pies, maybe slightly prickly. It's fine. So it's just updating. Of course it is. That's just software. That means I've got the latest version, and that's good. Because the latest version is always better than the previous version, as we all know, when it comes to computer software. She says, with a massive kind of /S after it. Capital S, that one. Right, well, let me see. Now, I seem to have the Ranger 1, but I don't have Ed. Hold on, what was Ed? Ed's not in my recent because I did it on the other computer, but it should. I think I did it on my shared folder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. First problem. I really thought I did put it on my... I thought I was making these on my share folder. I really thought I was. Lego Creations. Yeah, I am. Models. Let's see. What would I have called it? ED209. That starts with an E. Now these are not in any order. Hold on. Let's put them in an order. No, they're still not. That's not an order. What the hell? ED209. There it is. ED209. Found it. Ooh. Got 2 versions. Let's check. Let's try the first version. Okay. So now I'm going to. I think that's right. So now I'm going to put it up on so we can all see it. It's very kind of me, isn't it? I'm gonna try. Ooh, we don't seem to have that ability. Oh no, studio scene. There you go. Studio scene. Cool. Unlike those ED209. Right. So we do have a few issues in the fact that it's a black screen. Don't worry about that. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about that. I think it's this. Blend switch. Application studio. That's right. Studio. Come on, let's go. 1 second. Window capture. No, I do want application capture, I think is what I want. Oh, it just did it, didn't it? You see, it doesn't like it when it's already there. If I recreate it, it suddenly starts to work, which I think is a really good feature of OBS. So there we go. Maybe I need to... Is there a refresh? Is there a refresh? There isn't. There's no way to just refresh. So if it doesn't work, you just have to kind of, you know, go into a drop down, select one, doesn't work. Select another one, then it works again, like the previous one that should have worked to start with. I don't know why it does that, and I'm not a big fan, not a huge fan of that behavior. So let's try and make my window a little larger. That's good, and I could probably do that as well if you want. Do you want to? Yeah, that's probably okay for me. Although honestly, it doesn't really matter. So here's my digital ED209. What do we think? Oh, that didn't work. Why did that not work? Pantacus. There, that probably worked. Here we are. And I've got a physical version as well. I'll show you the physical one. I'll go get the physical one, actually. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll go get the physical one. Because, you know, if it's digital, it doesn't really mean anything, does it? Like, anyone could create that. You know, does it actually work physically? And the answer is yes. Let me just go get it. Hold on. I'll just go to chassis. Here we go. Let me just descend onto my cushion. Oh, so how's everyone's Thursday shaping up? Are we all good? Is everyone good? I'm okay. I'm pretty good. I went for a walk today. I went for another 4-kilometer walk. Thank you, Nemo. Thank you. It's, you know, it's just stripy, clingy, soft. It's, you know, super comfy, super duper comfy. You know, I love comfy clothes. It's so much more comfier than anything that I used to wear, really, honestly. Here we are. This is ED209. Hold on. There you go. So the physical model. There's a few color substitutions. Also, I've made one gun, but I haven't made the other one. And I guess there's the clips missing out of the gun because I couldn't find any of those pieces I needed. But apart from that, it's like, you know, it's the same. So, you know, I'm really happy with that. Let me just no, I'm just gonna leave it. So it's just on here. It's on my table. That's quite good reference, I guess, just to kind of glance at. But of course, we've also got the, you know, virtual model. So we got the virtual model, which has all the correct colors, and And the thing is, right, what the point of it, of having the physical one as well as the virtual one, is that I know it works now. I know that I've not done anything silly. Because I can do silly things on the digital one and it lets me get away with it usually, honestly. Whereas you can't do silly things in the real world because physics gets in the way. Physics says, no, you cannot intersect two pieces like that. It's physically impossible. Unless there's like some kind of quantum, weirdness going on. And luckily I don't think there is. So we're good. We're good. We can continue. So back to studio. It's annoying that I'm over there. Why am I all the way over there? I'd rather be on the other side. Can I move up myself on the other side? See, I look at myself to check myself out because I like checking myself out, and I'm right over on the other side, Doesn't matter. I'll try and. No, I can't. I'm really sorry. I need to do some rearrangement. I guess. I mean, is this me being silly? Of course it is. I'm still going to do it. No, screw it. We're good. I'm going to leave it like that. Oh, Aurelia's not doing too great. Sorry, but not for public consumption. Yeah, I went for another 4K walk earlier, and the pace was a little faster than last time, and yeah, it was okay. It was quite good, but hold on. But last time like yesterday I did it, and I went for 2 walks, and there was quite a bit of blood last night, which I wasn't a big fan of. I don't like it when there's a lot of blood. Hopefully there's not going to be so much blood today. And I did dilate after my walk, and for my lunchtime dilation it was fine. A bit hard work because dilation's rubbish, but it was fine. So anyway, this is me talking about dilation as always. I'm going to stop and I'm going to make some instructions. Let's just do it. It's super duper comfy. Actually I think it's shrunk a little bit, but not in any way that really matters. I kind of shrunk a little bit as well, so it's fine. I've shriveled up like a prune, like a grape turning into a raisin. Nemo's had a good day. Did some design stuff today while coding stroke analysing at work. Hey, that sounds like a fun, productive day. Happy for you. Silly isn't necessarily wrong. No, it's not. And I'm still kind of considering doing it, actually. It's just that it's right over there and it's bugging me. I keep kind of getting my eye drawn to the movement, you see, and it's over there. But I'm just going to ignore it. Hello, afternoon to Bill. How you doing, Bill? Nice to see you. Hey, I got 2 mods. I'm double modded right now. That means that I am fully protected from whatever's going to come my way. It's like double shields. They got no chance. Which I like that. I'm a big fan of protection. Especially when you're trans. Well, but you know what I mean. Okay, instructions. I'm going to click on the instructions button and then the instructions are made. Okay, hold on. It says the current building mode will be switched to instruction maker mode. Do you want to proceed? I do, and I don't want you to show me that again because that's not how. I know what it's going to do. So these are the instructions. There are 3 steps. So you make that, and then you make leg, and then you make the other leg. Simple. Honestly, a 5-year-old could follow that. Or maybe I need to break it down a little bit more. Shall I just simplify a little more? I should probably add a few more steps. Just a few more steps. Honestly, there's no rhyme or reason why it's done that. I don't know why it's done that. That's how it's done it. That's what it's just decided to do. But I do believe we need more steps. Honestly, I really do. So Because like, no one's going to figure out what's going on, right? And this is, I mean, especially because it's super cool. I mean, look at that. Look at how good I've done some of the connections there and like connected things into other things that like no Lego should be able to do that. That's too, what is that? Is that Lego? Yes, it is. It is actually Lego. Alright, it says, I do think the walks will make you heal a bit slower, but very likely also heal better. I don't know. I think that the walks might make me heal faster, honestly. And I'm not doing anything against the rules. It said I can go for long walks after 2 months, and it's been 2.5 months. So I can go for long walks. Now, what they decide is long walks. I don't know if that's the same definition as me, but 4 kilometers for me is not really a long walk. It's just a walk. And it was fairly flat. I mean, well, there was hills, right? But it's not like climbing over rocks or anything. You hate that my camera is reversed. Is my camera reversed? It's not though. It's not reversed. It's not mirrored. It's just over there, you know. But it's not mirrored. It's that this is like if you were sat there across from me, this is what you'd see. It's, you know, it's not like in a mirror or anything. Nemo says, depends if it was productive. Design was for myself. Just slow data is slow. Slow data is slow. I don't know the context, but I agree. When streaming, use protection. Raises sword and shield. And Bill is in the middle of making some bolognese sauce. Nom 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 nom. Oh God, no. Let's not talk about that. I haven't had my dinner and I'm actually a little tiny bit hungry. So no talking about food, please. Good evening to Freya. Freya says, evening, everyone. Evening. Yeah, it looks simple. No, it's not. We need to add a few more steps. So what we need to do... So we're in the step editor right now. So what we need to do... what do we need to do? Oh, right, yeah, okay. So it's... so we got these 2 little bits down here, which... So we got upper body, and I need to view the steps. Boink! So these are the steps for the upper body. It's like in a pop-out. And yes, so it says make that, then make that, then make that, then make that, and then make the back. And again, I just feel like there should be maybe 1 or 2 more steps. Just to kind of, you know, go into a little bit more detail. You know? Right, the first question is, do I actually even want to start with that? And I'm kind of thinking, no, I don't actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it. How do I move it? Is it that one? Ooh, shit, what just happened? No, that's right, yeah. So I moved it down. Good. I'm going to move that actually to the end. Good. So now that's the last thing that's put on, the bottom bit. Good. Also, I'm not a big fan of this transparent thing. What's going on there? There we go. That's better. Now I can see what's been added. Oh, actually, so that's the back. There's the bottom. Right, now the bottom I do want to be at the bottom. The last thing. The last thing should be the bottom. There you go. That's now the last thing. Then that's that bit, and then that's that bit. Cool. We're getting somewhere. The order's looking better. Okay, but we definitely need to go into some more detail. However, I guess it sort of is in more detail. We got submodels here. So let's view the steps for this submodel. Few steps. Here we go. And again, whoa. These are all the pieces you need, and it's just like, and that's in 1 step. No. No, studio. Bad studio. Ah, it says generate steps. I wonder what that does. Shall I press that button? Your design does not yet have any steps for the building instructions. Do you want us to generate steps for a jump start? I've never seen that. That's a new... I don't know what's going to happen. It did it. Huh, look at that. It did it. Okay. Yeah, it's not right. It's definitely... I wouldn't start there, personally. That's going to be at the end. But it's okay. It's you know... It's okay. Is it just done one piece at a time? It literally has done one piece at a time. Oh no, there's 3 pieces at a time. Good. There's 4 pieces at a time. Wow. Yeah, cool. But still, I'm not sure I'd start there. I don't know. Let's just see. Not sure. Let's catch up with chat. Here's a couple more steps. Undiscovered connections. Oh yeah, I wasn't criticising, mate. I know you weren't. It's okay. 4 kilometre is a pretty standard walk, I would say. Of course, it's the pace is the important thing as well. Pace. It's all about the buttery biscuit pace. It's all about the pace. Pace. It's all about the pace. Buttery biscuit pace. Oh, is it normally mirrored? No, it's not. I think I mirrored it when I was in Thailand. Okay, let's turn the bass up, but nothing's happening. Oh, Jesus Christ. Every time. Let's just, because I don't want to miss people coming in and stuff and raiding me, so let's just try and, let's just refresh the cache. I don't understand why Studio does, why OBS doesn't do that. I really don't understand. Refresh the cache. It's not a button that just says refresh all the caches, and also always do that. I'm going into the preferences. Advanced. General. Can you hear my kids? Yeah, you can you? It doesn't seem to be anything, not in general preferences, and I'm just farting around now. Freya saw a pheasant earlier in my garden. It ran off before I could grab a pic, but I did post a pic of a squirrel on Blue Sky that was enjoying its lunch. Did I see that one? I think I saw that one, maybe. I saw something. Aurelia says, Vicam, usually the bit straws are on the other side. No, is it? Are they? Hold on, no, wait, gotta chat. That's... Alright, wait, hold on. Oh, it's swapped. Yeah, okay, sorry. It is swapped. It is a mirror. It's a mirror. Oh, you're right. It's mirrored. Hey, I don't know. I didn't see that for some reason. You're absolutely right. It's mirrored. Why did I think that wasn't mirrored? I'm so silly. Okay, let's unmirror that. I don't know why that's mirrored. Transform. Flip. There you go. Flipped ya. It's also weirdly cropped, isn't it? That's... Hold on. Got a chat scene. Am I in the middle on the chat scene? Sort of. Not quite. Also, it is bloody an angle. Better, I guess. It's a slightly annoying little stand, this. I think I do need another one. It's quite good. It's quite good, but it's also, it's just, it would be really good if it kind of clicked at 90 degrees or 45 degrees or something. It'd be good if it kind of, clicked and it was easy to just rotate like that, but it doesn't. It's just free. So, yeah. Right, back to the studio. No, that is off, innit? That's off. I need to sort that out. I am sorting that out. So, I'll move it like that. And then... That's better, isn't it? Yes. So yeah, thanks for noticing that. I don't know why I just didn't notice it. Nemo says, while doing work, the connection to the work servers has been extremely slow. Our site internet is slow at the best of times. Today it was terrible. Downloading a gig took close to 30 minutes. Oh dearie me, a company internet, that is atrocious. You know, downloading a gig here and a good connection takes about 1 minute. Maybe 2. So to be productive, I did some stuff for myself. Good plan. Created a logo for my Star Citizen organization. Very productive. Nice. Aurelia's forgotten to like and share my social posts. Oh no. My social posts are terrible at the moment. My Twitter, my main account Twitter is just like tumbleweeds. And I don't understand it. I'd love to fix it. I don't know how. I don't know what I've done wrong. Maybe I've said the word blue sky too many times and I've been flagged. You know, seriously. I mean, I'm just going to go to chat for this. Because we're getting serious. This is real talk now. My 21,000 follower Twitter account, my main, that I've spent, you know, many hours, many days, many weeks of my life. I mean, you know, in total, it's, you know, continuous. But I've had it for years, right? And it took a while to build it up. And I used to get loads of interaction. Regularly got like 400, 500 likes on some posts of, you know, whatever. Usually just me looking pretty. But now I'm looking to get 30 likes. And I've got 21,000 followers. I don't know. However, my alt, my naughty alt, my not safe work alt, that's fine. But I pay for that one, don't I? I pay that. I pay the $8 for that one. Because it's promotional for my OnlyFans and I tend to make it back quite easily. So I don't know if that's it, but I'm not going to pay for the main, because that's just me talking, you know, into the void now. But I used to be talking to people. It literally happened in Thailand, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. How you doing? In Thailand, like after it was post-op, and suddenly I just noticed, I was like, huh, that's funny. This post was nothing wrong with this post. But it's not got many likes. That was weird. Must just be This must be a bit of a glitch. But no, it was literally, that's the trend. And I know that I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. You do still see accounts which, you know, usually big accounts that are doing fine. They're getting, you know, hundreds, thousands of likes or whatever, going viral. You know, the virality is still possible. But it seems to be really kind of deboosting anything, unless you got like 50,000 followers, and even then, I don't know. But also, I've seen posts from, you know, people a lot with smaller accounts than mine. And I don't know how they're getting that kind of interaction. I guess they've just not been flagged. I think my account's been flagged. Elon Musk has kind of just put a red mark against my account, like, oh, she's trans. She's blocked a lot of people. And you know, I don't know what that is. CDO. Oh, blame my CDO. Really says, and well, other things we've kind of touched on, but no, we want to talk dark stuff today. Just want to enjoy hanging out. I think that's what we should do. Let's just hang out and chill and have a nice time. 1 gig on my own connection takes seconds. Exactly, it's pretty quick, but it's on on your own connection. But it's terrible that that's your work connection as well. That should be awful. That's awful. I think that's actually illegal. What's illegal? What's it called again? Laws. The thing Microsoft got slapped with in the late 90s. What's illegal? Yeah, I would pay that too if I were using it for business purposes. It's worth it, you know, actually, because, you know, as long as, you know, if I suddenly find that account starts to get deboosted and I'm like getting 10, maybe 20 likes on pictures of me looking super hot, then I'm just gonna cancel my subscription and you know, use other means. I'm not gonna pay for that nonsense. Honestly, I'm still not totally sure it's worth it, quite honestly. If I can find an alternative, I'd love to. But Twitter is pretty good for that. Maya's averaging 3 likes per post. Yeah, I know. It's awful, isn't it? Remember the halcyon days where we used to get like, you know, hundreds. thousands even sometimes. Aurelia, wouldn't surprise me if the blocking is a big part of it. All reports from people going, look, she's trans. That's yeah, and illegal. Illegal to be trans? It is almost illegal to be trans, isn't it? Be gay, do crimes. That's just what I do when I wake up in the morning. I go like, that's a crime. I go, that's a crime. I go down, make myself a cup of coffee. Totally illegal. You got more than 150 followers, haven't you, Maya? On Twitter? Haven't you? Yeah, you do. Surely you do. There's just no way I'm going to unblock all those. I mean, I don't want to unblock all those accounts. I guess if I could create a block list out of my blocked accounts, unblock them, do a post, see if it's better. If it's not, then just block them all again. That would be good. But there's a lot of messing around, isn't there? Just to fix that. I don't really want to, but I guess I should. It's it's good to have that kind of reach, which I should have. I've got 21,000 followers. It's ridiculous. Instagram, however, Maya, brilliant. Loads of interactions. Loads. Instagram actually show people my posts, which is nice of them, isn't it? Isn't that nice of them? 156. Okay, so there you go. You find. Wow, I didn't know that. That's not very many. What are you doing, girl? You trans. That's like that's the starter number. Have you said you're trans to anyone? Suddenly you'll get, oh, you block the chasers, huh? You block the chasers. I don't do that. Maybe that's the problem. I've analysed my account and I've kind of done some analysis on it. And one of them posted on my account on my behalf saying, hey, I've just run this super cool tool on my account. It's really good. You should all get it. And I'm like, I did not post that. So annoying that they did that. That's unbelievable. That should be illegal. I know, it's ridiculous. I just called them a bunch of wankers instead. But I kept it up because they're a bunch of wankers. As long as it drives even 2 people a month to your OnlyFans, exactly. And, I would certainly hope it does that at a minimum. Suppressing people just talking about the competition on your social media platform, I don't think you're allowed to do that. I don't think that Elon Musk gives a shit, though, does he? He doesn't actually give a shit about that. Straight away, as soon as he... God, someone's really messaging me. One of my chasers. He's really going off on one. I made the mistake of replying to him. I said, thank you, that's really nice. And now he sent me 17 messages. Be gay, do crime. That's what we do. We just do crime all the time. That rhymes. I have 105 followers, and none of them see the few posts I put up there either. You can, you can tell. You can look. You can click on the little graph button under your tweet to see how many it's actually sent it to. It's how many times it's shown up on someone's timeline. Like mine is averaging like 1 per minute, right? And that is like, what? So you're showing this post to 1 person every minute. I'm sorry, but what? It's ridiculous. But if you actually look at the percentages, so if you look at the interactions, so the number of people who've interacted with the post, so it's been, they've seen it and then they've interacted, I can average about 30%, right? So, 1 in 3 people will actually interact with what I'm posting, and that kind of suggests to me that I'm posting quality content. I don't want to blow my own. Can't say it. Can't do it either, really. Tried, but I don't want to blow my own horn too much. But seriously, that's quality content. Of 30% interaction is really good. All right, anything above 10 is pretty good. 30%. It's like, this is an important post. Why aren't you showing people? Look at my legs. I mean, seriously. It's an important post, Twitter. Yay! Maya's got nearly 3,000 on Insta. It's a lot better. Insta is, bit more free speech, baby. Even though you can't show your boobies and you know, it's still better, isn't it? It's still better. Chasers make me money. Got one chaser. They bought me a pair of tights, like a really super special pair of tights. Walfords, and they're like really good ones. And I did some photos. Check out my Not Safe for Work account on Twitter, and I think I posted. Oh, actually, I think I posted. I can't remember I posted it now, but I think I posted it on my Not Safe for Work Twitter account. Actually, you know what? I think I did on my Instagram as well. That's maybe why. Maybe why my notifications are blowing up. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Look at my notifications. Boom. Right. I'll get those endorphins later. I'll collect the endorphins later. Right now, I'm gonna carry on building instructions. Hey, Bricklets. You know what? I'm too hot. That's not good. And I can't pull my sleeves up. They're too tight. Right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out my tights. 1 second. I don't need these on. Not at all. Hey. Now I need to try. Oh gosh, this is the hard part. Get them off my feet. Yeah, exactly, that was my thinking. Keeping it up also keeps it visible that they are a bunch of wankers. Exactly. Oh, 25 times. I don't know what that means. Not my posts. Yeah, your posts don't go viral with hundreds and thousands of... Doesn't matter, don't worry about it. It helps to be trans and have big boobies. Maya says, my bio reads... This is your Insta bio? Or your or your Twitter bio. My bio reads spicy content creator. 18... It's like not 18. I never get that. It's like 18, but not 18. So, it doesn't matter. Trans girl, loves fitness. She, her, go with a bit extra. It's your Twitter bio. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing wrong there. It's nothing. You're not doing anything wrong there, as far as I can tell. Okay, you got a tweet. You did a tweet. It was viewed 25 times, but no interaction. Yeah, that's a low percentage. Don't worry about it. And then Bricklets is going all like that. No, hold on. Why can't I do it? I can do this. Is it, or is it one eye bigger than the other? Oh, I don't know what it is actually. I don't know what that is. But I think Bricklets is having a bit of a reaction to me removing my toes. Sorry, I don't mean to get you too excited. You were shocked. Shocked and stunned. It's my disgraceful behaviour. I was too hot. What can I say? Right, I'm going to go back to the studio scene. Here we go. Let's be productive for a change. Right, so I'm still not sure where to begin. I think we should begin at the beginning, shouldn't we? And you know what? That's fine. I think it's probably fine. It's probably... No, it's not fine. No, it's really not fine, actually. Also, I'd really like to rotate it, but I think I'd do that in the next stage. Yeah, I'll do that in the next stage. So I'm going to build this like it's flat down and then building up. So I need to figure out what's the most important kind of piece that holds everything together. Okay. It is sort of that, I guess. Also, it's sort of upside down as well, isn't it? It's upside down. Like, a lot of this is upside down. Yeah, I see. Yeah, we're starting with that one. That's the first piece. So we're going to move that to the step before. Whoops, where did it go? Oh, I need to kind of, no, I need to go like this. I need to go, no, I just moved it to the start. There you go, that's the first piece. Good. Right, second piece. Here we go. Hey Carl, how you doing? I'm building the instructions for Lego ED209. It's these two. Yeah, it's these two next. Let's grab them. And this goes right to the top. Oops. Oh. No, I didn't want all that. I didn't want that, actually. I didn't want that to go to the top. What have I done? Right. These... these ones I do not want to be there. I want these to be... Move to... Step after... Oh, stupid. Step after... That's not an empty step. But I don't know why I'm struggling. I don't know why I'm struggling so much here, but I am struggling, and you can probably see that, but I don't know why. Keep going. I must have misclicked somehow. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where is the bloody... There's the... That needs to go in the step before. Yeah, go on, step before. Thank you. Ooh. Really says, May, it just means I won't bother posting stuff on Twitter or B-Sky. If my brain burps aren't interesting to people, I'll just keep them to myself. Or, you know, it's Blue Sky seems to be better. Blue Sky seems to be a lot better, honestly. For interaction, I've only got like 300 odd followers on Blue Sky, and I get like, sometimes I get more interaction than Twitter. Ooh, wow, there was a horse and cart with another horse that just went past. I've never seen that before. So I like Blue Sky. It's a Lego model of ED209. It is. That's exactly what it is. Let's just go back to the... So I'm in the instruction step editor right now. I'm making a right fucking mess of it. Hold on, let's just go back to... I'll show you the whole thing. There he is. So this is, you know, this is the bit where you kind of design it. But now I'm designing the instructions for it. So I'm just breaking it down into steps. Anyway, thank you. Oh, and you're going to buy it for sure. Excellent. Thank you. My Twitter account is pretty much nerfed anyway, says Freya. Almost no interaction now, barely into double digits. Why I'm really on there now. Yeah, I'm glad you're good, Colin. I'm pretty good. You know, slightly sore and hurty as usual. Got my special cushion. But I've been for a 4-kilometer walk today, so I'm kind of happy about myself doing that. I'm glad I did that, and I did a similar thing yesterday. In fact, I went even further yesterday, split into 2. So I'm slowly trying to get my fitness back, because I'm really, you know, I've definitely lost a lot. I've lost a lot of fitness, and I kind of feel that, and I don't like it. And strength, you know. So I need to get all that back. This is something that I need to do, and I need to do it as quickly as possible. Bricklets says, yes, sorry, I failed to read the stream title. I changed it. It started with the wrong title and I changed it midstream. Hello from France. Nigel's here. Hello. Nigel says, hey, Mayor, you look amazingly beautiful. I'm going to paraphrase. Thank you. Right, let's go to the upper body steps. Let's get the... There's going to be a lot of steps in this. Let's go. And you know what? That's also wrong, right? There's no way you should be putting that one on the top first. So that should be out of there. That should be like later on. So we'll move that to... you know, I think it's right click. Move to, here we go. Yeah, new step after. I remember how you do it now. Cool. And then I got my step, and then I can just move this step. Probably there actually, yeah, that's probably good. These are wrong still. Hello? I thought there was someone knocking. Oh, there was, but I guess they didn't want anything. These two should definitely not be in the same step, so I'm going to move that to a new step after for those, please. Gotcha. Cool. Now that's the guns. That's better, isn't it? That's a lot better. There you go. This all makes a lot more sense. What doesn't make sense is why it's at that angle. Why is it at that angle? I don't know. It just is. We don't know why. Why is it done that? Transparent. And then it's fine. Oh, that's rubbish, isn't it? That's really quite annoying, actually. So that's just the angle I'm going to have to design it at, but then when it comes to the instruction page layout, I can move the camera so it doesn't do that, I hope. I mean, I will. But you can see that, you know, the computer just gets a lot of things wrong. It's a computer, of course it does. I need this here. What's... Oh, God. So my taskbar's decided to just pop in there. How are you, Nigel? You good? Few steps. And it's this one, few steps. And the mouth shouldn't really be... The mouth should be in a separate step as well. I don't know why it's combining these. I don't know. Steps. Cool, so we start with that and then we put that on. No, that's the wrong way round. There we go, that's better. So we start with a bracket, we put that on. Yes, I don't want the transparency. Red outline shows what's new. Right, so that's not right at all. Where's the bit that it's missed? There's the bit that it's missed. So let's grab that and move it up. Keep going. There we go. So it's that, and it's that, and it's that. Fine, but I think we can probably... I think we can move that to the previous step. Oh. Move to step before. Done. That's now an empty step. We get rid of it. Cool. So that's 2 pieces there. 2 pieces. 2 pieces. Well, that's nonsense, isn't it? Where's that little... There it is. That's what I need. So let's move that up. It's just a lot of rearrangement, this, isn't it? But that's, you know, that's part of the course. Went too far. Here we are. Good. That does fine. There is beautiful weather here in France. It's in the film RoboCop. It is, it's ED209 from RoboCop. That picture, the one below me, that picture is actually the old version. The new version is new and improved. It's version 2.0 and it's better. Let me show you. Maybe some people haven't seen it. Let me just go to chat. Here's ED209. Future of law enforcement. It's, you know, the legs are slightly thinner, which is correct. So kind of a better underside as well. Better guns. There's a few little tiny pieces missing, but don't worry about that. It's great. I'm really pleased with it. I think it's a really good little ED209 that. So that's why I wanted to make instructions. Alright, so looking okay, I guess. And I'm not a big fan of just doing one piece at a time, actually, though. I think people are smart enough to be able to do more than one piece at a time. you know what, also, I kind of feel like we shouldn't necessarily be building out this way. We should be building the inside first, and this should be later. Because otherwise that's going to get knocked constantly, and you're going to have to adjust it constantly, which is a pain. Yeah, so that's what I need to do. So I actually need to get these. Oh, I'm not on the... Sorry, I've been farting around and you've not seen any of it, have you? Sorry about that. Please let me know if I do that again. Here we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. So, start with a bracket. Let me add those. I kind of feel at this point, maybe... No, at that point we can stop, I guess. No, at that point we can stop, right? Because otherwise it's just going to get annoying. I'm going to put this little piece on right at the end. So let's just, literally at the end, I'm going to put that at the end. Cool. Because then it's not going to get knocked. So, we're here. And then we put those on the side. Looking good, yep. Okay, yeah, 2 pieces there, that's fine. Couple more pieces, looking good. Yep, I think we can probably put... well... No, that's fine, yeah, 1 piece, and then those 2 pieces, fine, yep. That one, that one. Again, that's going to get in the way, so I'm going to put this one later. Let's, you know, that could be in, yes, because that goes on, and then that on the top, so you can see what you're doing. That makes more sense. Cool. Where were we? We were doing, yeah, we were building this out of the back. So suddenly we have a bunch of pieces coming on here at this point, and I don't know why it's done that, and it's probably not a good idea. So we'll split this into... oh no, that piece should have gone on ages ago. Right, this one needs to be moved into a new step. And then I'm just going to put that... no, hold on, where's it gone? It's there. Put that right at the top, and then bring it down. That's better. And let's put all those on at the same time. Move to the step after. Delete the empty step. Boom. That's better, isn't it? So if I should take this, yeah, I should take this and put that into the next step. There we go. So 2 pieces, 2 pieces. Oh, it's much better, isn't it? Good. So, do you see what I'm doing? Is it clear what I'm doing? Does everyone understand what I'm even doing? Because I'm kind of just saying blah blah blah, this, and this, and I'm maybe not explaining exactly what my thought process is. Or is it so obvious that I don't need to? It's all about order. It's all about this is the piece order, right? Really says not really sure what you're doing, to be honest. This is all about the piece order. So I'm trying to make it make sense. The computer kind of gave me a rough idea of what it thought the piece order should be, but it wasn't right. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad starting point, but it wasn't right. So this is the correct piece order. So this is step 1. Okay. Step 2, you put these 2 on. Obviously, you need, the camera angles and stuff will make it clear where things go. But right now, that's not my concern. My concern is literally just piece order. And I know I'll get the camera angles right later. So the piece order has to make sense. So then we And so we're basically layering, and we're building from kind of from the bottom and building up, which is kind of what you do in Lego, right? Even though it doesn't look like that's what we're doing because it's on its side, that is kind of what we're doing. So we're adding 2 more pieces there on the top, 2 more pieces on the top, 1 piece on the top, another piece on the top, and then we're starting to build on the sides. That's fine. And then we kind of will say, you know, turn it around, and this, you need to just add this bit. That's fine as well, I think. Adding more. That's fine. Adding 2 pieces there. Adding that. 1. Right, and then it adds 4 pieces, and they're all over the place, and I'm not happy about that. So what I'm going to do, what's that one? Okay, yeah, that's no good. So these 2 grey ones, they should be in their own step. So step before, and they shouldn't be here either. So this is where it's adding them, but this should have happened a while ago because it would have made more sense because we were adding pieces in that kind of location a while ago. So like here, and then we add those pieces. That makes more sense. And then we add those pieces. Yep, that makes a lot more sense. Cool, cool, cool. So now when we add those ones, we can turn the camera around and say, yes, you add those ones now. Those black ones. Anything that's got a red outline, those are the new pieces that are being added. Okay? So you can see that it's got like a red bounding box. Those are the new pieces. So this is the new pieces for this step. Okay, so, oh, right. Now that's not right, is it? You can see that that's not right. Because that's not possible. So what you have to do is I have to put this in the previous step. Move to the step before. Right, so now, yeah, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a breakout for those 2. I have to make a little breakout for just those 2 pieces, so they definitely add those. Oh wait, hold on. What? Why is that? Oh gosh, that should have been in the previous step as well. You see, it has to be physically possible to connect the pieces. It has to be physically possible, otherwise people will get angry. So that's an important aspect of the order of pieces, you know. So what have I just added there? I don't see it. Oh, it's that one on the end. Fine. I think we can add 2 pieces at a time here. So let's just put this one to the step before. There. 2 pieces at a time. Better. More efficient. And then this needs to be in a separate little breakout. Now to do a separate breakout for that, I have to group them. So let's just go back to my... No, I didn't want to go to the parent. Sake. I wanted to go back to the... I just wanted to exit this mode. And I just need to find those pieces in the model. So I need to hide everything apart from that. And edit. It's this. Hide everything apart from that. Edit this. And now I can just select these pieces. Create into submodel. I'm not going to bother naming it because it's like I have no idea what to call it. So now I can return to the upper, no, to the main model, show everything. Cool. I might need to do that for the other side as well, but I'm just going to check the instructions, see if that's kind of gone through. I'm also going to save, which I think is always a good idea. Right, upper body, let's go into the steps. Submodel into the steps. And let's just see if it's just automatically done it. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? It has. Look, so it's the submodel, and then you look at the steps, and it's basically, you just put those on. And you need to put that, so it's really making it clear that you need to put these on together before you do anything. And I don't need to generate steps, that's just like, that's obvious, it's 2 pieces. Turns the parent, and that then goes on. Cool, cool, cool. And that's fine. Oh, it's gone transparent. I wish it wouldn't do that. I wish it would remember my preference. Right, shouldn't that have been in the previous step? Yeah, I feel it should. Step before, I'm just adding that to the previous step. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Oh, actually, no, what I should do is I should group that as well into its own. Okay, so you got to get it right, okay? It's very important you get it right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to exit back to the instructions. So back to the model design. What? It's because I've got that up. Stop it. I'm going to edit that. I just need to group these. Back to the instructions. Did you ever think it would be so complicated? Cool. So now that's a grouped submodel, which makes, again, that makes a lot of sense. So there's 2 grouped submodels which will have their own breakout. Cool. Oh, no, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So then we add that one at the front. And then we add, oh God, you can't add that there. It's impossible. How silly. Right, so now we need to move this step up so that it's physically possible. Good, 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 good. And I think we should add that to the previous step. That's better. 3 pieces in that step. I'm sure they'll be able to cope with that. And then that slides in nicely there. We add that. Yeah, you know what? I'm just wondering if I should add that to the group. I think I should. I think that would be nicer to have this as a little grouped object. Cool, that's what we're doing. Exit. Bricklets. It says I rebuild the model in design view, adding a step in the model's inventory window every time I add pieces. Not sure what is easier really. Rebuild the model in design view, adding a step in the model's inventory window every time I add pieces. Right, okay. You see, I don't do that because I'm just going back and forth so much that I want to have a finished design, and I don't really know how I got there, you know? Like, it was so much back and forth. And I want to be able to be quite quick and be able to iterate quite quickly. So I don't want to be worrying about instructions too much. I mean, I kind of sort of take them into account slightly with my groupings, but I don't want to worry about them too much. I just want to get the design right and focus on that one thing. And then when it comes to the instructions, of course, I find that, you know, yes, there's maybe I could have anticipated things, but yeah, you know, the most important thing was that I was getting the design right. And now I can get the instructions right. Maybe it takes a little longer at this stage, but I think that the design benefits from it. In that, you know, it was faster to design in the first place. I suspect so. I don't want to give myself too much to do, you know. Show only selected bricks. Okay, and I'm gonna edit this and then just add this to this group. Like so. Thank you for the redeem. Yes, I mean after the design. Oh, I see. So you do it in the design mode. Oh, I see. So you right. So once you've designed it, you rebuild it in design view, adding a step in the model's inventory window every time I add pieces. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really thought about doing it that way. Honestly, I don't know. I do it this way, and I don't think there's much in it really. Probably not much in it. It's just if you prefer to work in the design mode, you know, anyway, then that's fine. Steps. So this is very visually very clear to me. What pieces have been added. Empty step. Remove that. Cool. So now we got 2 submodels here. Really simple. Excuse me. Really simple one. Slightly more complex one. So I'm going to view the steps here. Ooh, that's rubbish. That's a terrible way to start. I think we want to start with the other piece, don't we? So let's just get this. Move to the new step before. Yes, and that's up there. So that's the first one. And then I can combine these two. Just move it to this previous step. Delete that empty step. Good. So we start with a curve and now we just add 2 pieces at the bottom. That's pretty clear. That's pretty straightforward. Back up, please. Return to parent. Cool. Then we add that little thing. Tap. It's a tap. And then we add the flap. The tap, then the flap. And we're good. Those are the steps, and I'm happy with that. So that's the first part of the model done. As far as the step editor goes. Yeah, I understand Bricklers, I get it. Carl says, rewatching the original Pirates of the Caribbean movies making me want a black pearl. Mock my own creation. A black pearl. Let's have a look at the black pearl. Have you got a link? Actually, Carl, you probably have a link handy, do you? To the black pearl. A good picture. Has anyone made it though? Surely someone's made it already. That would be a really obvious thing to build out Lego, wouldn't it? It feels to me like that would be super obvious. I'm doing a Google right now. Lego black pearl. Images. Les images. Well, actually, they did an official. Did they do an official one? No. No, it's not an official one, but they've definitely done it, haven't they? Someone's done it. Wow. What have you got already? You found something, and brick set. Yeah, that looks pretty black pearly to me. I don't know. It looks like a boat with black sails. I don't really know what. I couldn't differentiate if I tried. No. I'd need to see the source. Down Under Bricks made a cool one, huh? Okay, so this is brick set. Let's just check. I got a bunch here. Down Under, can I see that? Don't think it's in my images. So if I type in Down Under. No, it's still not clear. There's the first hit's there from Reddit, so maybe that is it. I don't know. That's pretty good, actually. Let's check this out. Oh shit! I'm gonna copy this URL. And then we'll go to web browsing. Oops. Oh, it's just. I'm gonna accept all. There you go. Oh, it still doesn't really want to scroll properly. Never mind. It looks alright, doesn't it? It looks quite good. Oh, there is an official one. Okay, yeah. They did do one. And there was quite a good one I found by Mockblock. Oh, is that the one you linked to? That did sort of look official in that it looked kind of, you know, a bit simple, a bit basic. Oh, okay. DUB is on YouTube. And there's a link there. So well, hold on. Let's check out the official first. Oh, no. Let's check out Carl's one. Carl's found a good one. That is good. Yes, that's a better one. Well done. Let's check that out. Ooh, $35 for the instructions, I assume. That's quite a lot. I'd like to build some instructions that are worth $35. Yeah, that's not bad, is it, though? But that isn't bad. That's a lot of pieces. Yeah, I like that. I really like it. There's some of the instructions. Nice cannons, I guess. I wonder when this is from. Oh no, yeah, I can see some circular, like quarter circle tiles. So that's fairly recent, I guess. Cool. There's the official instructions. Thank you, Aurelia. And then Bricklets has got a link to a YouTube thing. So let's just check this out. Whoa! Yeah, we're gonna watch YouTube now. Wow. It's a huge Lego Black Pearl mock. Isn't that good, eh? I'm just wondering if this is the one that we just saw the instructions for. And that is Down Under Bricks. Very good.
G'day friends, Down Under Bricks here.
G'day friends.
This video. I'm very excited and somewhat relieved to finally bring you my Black Pearl mock. This has been a really lengthy build, but one of my most satisfying builds. So I gathered up some images and a blueprint I found on the internet.
Well, he's a YouTuber,
and I
of course he
studied
does.
those because I wanted to get a fairly high level of accuracy, with my main objective getting the hull as accurate as I could with all the details, the angle and the number of cannons, which proved to be quite a challenge with this size
done really well
to fit all 32 cannons. But when it came to the deck layout, I did take some liberties to make everything fit within the hull design.
I mean, I don't see any
I just
liberties,
want to take
but
this opportunity to give a shout out to the channel Mock Your Bricks. He's got his own Black Pearl mock on his channel, and even though I've seen it before, I didn't want to go and study his build before.
this is slightly bigger. Well, I think this is slightly bigger than the instructions one because the cannons are using the official. Are they using the official cannon?
A few times since
piece?
then, and I have pinched a couple of his ideas. The whips
You
here.
pinched some ideas. That's
Just
very
love that little bit of detail. And
I like the
did
whip.
use
I like the
a
whip on the
similar
edge there,
cannon
on the side.
design
It's a black
as
whip.
well.
Awesome.
So yeah, just want to give him a shout out.
And he's used it
Fantastic
twice.
Builder.
Well, he's used it
He's
4
really
times.
just an
Twice on each
inspiration
side,
for
at least.
someone like myself that loves the ship builds as well. So yeah, just wanted to give him a mention. If you love your ships, you probably
awesome.
already
It's
know
awesome.
about him. But
That's
if you
really
don't,
good.
I'm going to
Brilliant.
put a link down.
Thank you for that link. I love that. It does look quite similar, doesn't it, Carl? But it's I think he was talking about the one he kind of based it off, or took some design cues, at least some ideas. Aurelia says, given what Speed Champions contains, I think someone making a Le Mans pit stop for it would be great. Yeah, maybe. I quite like self-contained little things. I don't know, a pit stop. It's lots of bits, lots of kind of, I don't know, it's more of a diorama, that, isn't it? You know, sure, it would be fun, but I'm not sure I'd choose to make it unless, you know, if I was commissioned to make it, I'd do it, obviously, and I'd do a great job. But it's not something I'd choose to do, I think, Aurelia. But you know what? You could do it if you want to. You know, just open a studio, just learn studio. It's not difficult, really. Let's go back to studio. Speaking of the devil. Because we're making ED209. We are building ED209, the future of law enforcement. Not really though, because he was a bit rubbish, wasn't he? So I built it. I've done half. So let's just go back to the parent. That's fine. So it's a really very jaunty angle, which I'm not enjoying. Now we just the mouth. I want to put the mouth on at this point, and I'm not a fan of that. Because you can see the problem straight away. It's like, how are you gonna wedge stuff in there? You're not. It's physically impossible. So the mouth is definitely going after this. So let's move to a new step after. Here's the mouth. Nope, still wrong. Move it down. There we go. The mouth can go on after we've created the two sides. That makes more sense, doesn't it? There you go. The mouth. Good. So now we just need to recreate the same steps because it needs to be consistent, right? So I just need to do exactly the same thing in the same order that I just did. And this can be slightly tricky to remember what I just did. So let's see how this goes. View the steps. Right, yes, and I'm just going to generate the steps. Should I generate the steps, or should I just... Did that help me at all, or did that just kind of sort of hinder me? I kind of feel it sort of hindered me. Let's just make these last steps. So I can take this to the after this one, step after, that's the wrong order. There we go. Right, so actually, you know what? I think it's better. It's easier to just do it myself. Were they too small? Were those black pearls were too small, were they? They were pretty big. They were still pretty big. Bricklet says, well, yeah, that is my favourite black pearl I've seen so far. That was really good. And he shouted out the one you linked. Yeah, exactly. I think it was the same one, obviously, yeah. Aurelia says, oh my god, imagine building like HMS Victoria, the sailing ship. It would need to be enormous. These are, so Carl says, these are like 1 to 50 or 1 to 60 scale. So quite a bit from perfect minifig scale. Oh, I see. Right. Sorry. So that's what you're scaling them off, the minifigs. Fair enough. What's the scale? What's the minifig scale? So what should be what's the perfect scale as far as minifig goes, Carl? Bricklets. Yeah, same. I don't like clutter sets with lots of side stuff unless it all fits inside a truck or something. I know. I feel you. I kind of, you know, it's this like ED209. It's a self-contained thing, right? And it's like it's a vehicle robot thing, you know, and it's just one thing. And it's going to be good for display. Maybe I should make a little display stand for him. I don't know. Probably not. Because he stands up on his own. I don't think he needs a... Does he need a platform to stand on? Nah, he doesn't really. Well, we'll see. Whatever. But this self-contained model is the important thing, right? That's the important thing. Now, Aurelia, going back to your pit stop, what's the key? What's the most important part of the pit stop? You know, I mean, you know, maybe there is one. I don't know, but you need to look at some source images of pit stops and then, you know, identify this key kind of component or part of it. You know, the most important part of a pit stop is this area, and is it kind of self-contained, and is it kind of iconic and instantly recognizable enough? It's the car, isn't it? But yeah, really, I know it's the car, right? It is the car. That's the thing. No one cares about the pit stop. Everyone cares about the cars. It's true. The pit stop's just fluff dressing, kind of. Carl says tires. you know, okay. Carl says, did you see the recent Ahsoka episode? No, I haven't seen the latest one. Which one is it? Number 6, is it now we're on to? I can't remember, but I haven't seen the latest one. I got sidetracked by Foundation Season 2. Carl, Foundation Season 2. I don't know if you've seen the first season. Season 1 was pretty good. Season 2 is 2 thumbs up from me. Foundation Season 2. Amazing. Apple TV. It's got Lee Pace. And Lee Pace as Emperor Cleo. The first, the second, third, you know, he's them all, right? He's amazing. His presence is so, I don't know, dangerous. He's like this air of menace around him, and I love it. He's like Psycho Emperor without the Force, you know, he's brilliant. But he's got power. Oh gosh, it's really good. And I really like Harry Seldon, and I really like well, okay, I can't really talk about it because it's season 2. But there's another character who comes in called Hober Mallow, and he's like a Cockney geezer gangster kind of guy in space with a spaceship. It's awesome. Yeah, so it's great fun. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying season 2 more than season 1. But season 1 was still kind of cool, you know. It wasn't as good, though. It wasn't as good. Season 2 is a bit more focused and a bit more kind of conventionally good, you know. Whereas season 1 was a little bit kind of, we're being a bit weird. It's like, oh, don't be too weird, though, right? Don't be too weird. No, we're going to go weird. Oh, okay. It's still good, but it's a bit weird. It's just pushing the weirdometer just a little. It's just going into the red slightly. But that's still cool. I'd rather it was weird than safe, right? I'd rather it was, yeah, you know, if you're gonna go one way or the other, go weird. But maybe not too weird. Brick Klutz says, like that Speed Champions Ferrari truck they did years ago. Yeah, that was a good one. Isn't there a mirror function that automates it? Mirror function that automates... Oh, I feel there is. Oh, is there? Is there? A mirror function that automates it? That would be awesome. How do you do it? Yes, I would love that. I would really, really like that to be the case. Are you saying that if I delete this now and then mirror it in the design, then it will create the instructions mirrored as well? Because if you're saying that, then that's going to save me an awful lot of time. Maybe I should save and check. Maybe you can just is that what I should do? I'll wait for you to answer. 135 to or between 135s, 135s, 1 to 35 or 1 to 45, somewhere in that range. So like 140 is halfway right, yeah. Tires. 7 now. What? 7 now? What? Oh, you on to 7. Episode 7. You are blasting through it already. Oh, wow, that's 7. Gosh. Carl's adding it to his watch list. Very good. Aurelia's a convert. Honestly, she's a convert. Oh my God, Foundation. Those shuttles the Empire use when they're going out in town. That could be a build. There's a couple of builds. There's the ship that they play. There's a ship that they take, that they kind of go, and it's the like the not bounty hunter, but the mercenary guy or whatever it is. I don't know. Who's friends with Salva Hardin. It's his. I don't know if they've taken it yet, but they take that, right? I don't know. Anyway. I don't want to spoil it for you. But that's not like an important plot point, honestly. Have you seen Severance? Okay, no, I've not seen Severance. Have you mentioned it before? You might have done, but I've not seen it. And it's not been on my radar. Is it a film or is it a TV show? Aurelia says season 1 of Foundation probably needed to convey a lot of world building too. I'm just going to go to chat. Yeah, I agree. There was a lot of stuff to get through, I think, wasn't there? Which is often the case. Because it is a very complete kind of, you know, universe that they've crafted here. Season 2 is able to improve on that by having all that established and then really kind of diving in and having some fun with it, you know. So you've created your playground. Now you can have some fun on the swings. Hey Freya, quick visit, but need to lie down for a bit. Later, everyone. Yeah, don't worry about it. Have a good lie down. And see you again soon. Already says, speaking of shuttles, Morgan Elsbeth's shuttle in Ahsoka really gives off Dune vibes. Oh yeah, that's like a pointy triangular kind of design, isn't it? It's upside down kind of triangle thing. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan. It's okay. I definitely wouldn't want to do it in Lego, because triangles in Lego, it was hard when I did the bubble ship. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do triangles in Lego. It's too hard. Yes, but maybe there is also a function like it in the instructions editor itself. I'm not sure. Not sure if there is. Where would I find that? Where would I find it? I see nothing in the menu. I don't see it in the interface. I don't obviously see it in the interface. So, what I'm kind of thinking is just trying and deleting it, and then mirroring it with the instruction steps that I've established, and then that should actually work, shouldn't it? I kind of have a strong feeling that should work. It would be really nice, but I'm going to save my work, so let me just give that a go. So I'll save this. Well, I'll exit from the instructions. Let's save, and then I'm going to go to my upper body model. I'm going to delete that. What have I done? Hopefully nothing that can't be undone. Copy and mirror. I think when you copy and mirror, you need to be kind of pointing in the right direction on your screen, on your view screen, otherwise it doesn't do it properly. Hey, it just did it properly. Awesome. So if I did it like that, it would copy it and it would put it on its back, and it would be mirrored like that. But that was actually a perfect copy mirror. Now, return to my model. I'm going to check the instructions and just see if it's just like automatically got it right. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be so nice. I set upper body, few steps. What? No, that's okay. So that's yes, that's the submodel. There's an empty step there. I don't know why that's there. And then where's the mirrored? Here it is. No, that's not it. No, it's not there. Where is it? It's at the end. Ah, it's put it at the end. It's put it right at the end, which is clearly wrong. So let's just move this to a new step before. Bring it up. Because this is literally the second thing it should do. Yes, it is the second thing it should do. There you go. And now I'm going to go into the steps and see. Oh my god, it has. Look at that. It's done it. I don't think I need to check that. That's just done it. Awesome. That saved me a lot of time. Thank you for that tip. And it's so obvious, isn't it? That's actually a really obvious thing to think about, but I just hadn't done. So that saved me a bunch of time. That's literally saved me like 20 minutes. Thank you. I'm glad that worked. Yeah, not sure if Harkonnen or Corino style. Corino? What's Corino? Oh, Maya, I only watched 2 episodes of Foundation. Oh, right, sorry, right. 7 was in reference to the newest Ahsoka. Right, okay, so I'm going to stop talking about Foundation then. Sorry, I didn't. You haven't blasted through it quite fast as I thought. But, because I was kind of very impressed at that point. Severance is so good. Okay, and it's a TV show. Let's chat about Severance and Foundation. So, yeah, Reddit says wasn't a fan, but my first thought of the ship. was, when you saw it, it was that this feels like a Dune ripoff. I mean, actually, I'm not a fan of it as far as, like, I wouldn't want that spaceship for myself, but as a witchy, weird spaceship, it's like, it works, the design works for what it's supposed to be. So I have no problem with the design for the context that it should be in. I just wouldn't want one myself to fly. I'd be like, that's not my style, that's not my style. Does it come in pink? No, I don't want it. Bricklet says, then your idea might work too. Mirrored, yeah, I did that. Yeah, it was good. And it's definitely worked. It did work. I was happy with that. But you kind of made me think of it. Like it was you who kind of, I was just kind of on autopilot at that point, and I was just kind of, now I need to create it manually myself. And it was you that actually kind of suggested that, and which made me think that would make sense, Hey, it helps to have, a couple of heads. Not too many chefs, but more than one head. Carino is the Imperial House of Dune. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. And we got another vote for Severance. It is awesome. Hello, Astrid Monte. Hi all, says Astrid Monte. Hello. Carl says, I feel like Severance has gone under most people's noses. It's about these employees who undergo this procedure that separates their work and personal memories. And they work at some really secretive, weird company. And as soon as they go home, they can't remember any of the work they did. But that's interesting. That's a little bit like a film I watched called... Ooh, what's it called? It's got... God damn it! Right. Google time. I'm so sorry about this. Right, so I'm gonna start from Midsommar. And it's got Florence Pugh. I'm gonna go to Florence Pugh's biography. Filmography even. Filmography. That's a recent one. I didn't know she was in Oppenheimer. Oh, cool. Don't Worry, Darling. It's called Don't Worry, Darling. And so I don't know why, but I can't remember the name of that film because it's not a really memorable name for a film, honestly. Don't Worry, Darling. But the film itself is really good. I really enjoyed it. I watched it on a flight, I think, somewhere. Can't remember where. Where was I going? Was it Thailand? Maybe it was when I was going to Thailand. I watched it on the flight to Thailand. I really enjoyed it. Florence Pugh, and it's a bit like what you're talking about, Severance, in that the employees go to work and they don't. And the thing is, though, that the employees go to work, but they know what they're doing, but it's like it's hidden from the wives, right? So the wives have no idea what's going on. It's actually really good. I don't want to talk too much about it because there's a twist, a big twist. Yo. Aurelia got it straight away. Sorry, Aurelia. I had to go down that journey for myself. Bricklets, it hasn't gone under our noses. We are just at work right now. And then you forget. And then you forget what you've been doing. Astrid Monte, yes, it's really weird, but that's what makes it good. It's directed by Ben Stiller. Oh, okay, I think. Hope a new season is soon. I think it was your flight to Britain, Maya. Not sure, though. Well, my flight to Britain was quite short, so I don't think it will have been. I don't think there's films on the flight to Britain. I think it's too short. It's only when I go in, like proper international, out of properly out of Europe, that I get a chance to watch a couple of films. Well, actually, I think I watched about 3 or 4 films because it's a ridiculous long flight. Another great one, says Astrid Monte to Aurelia. See it if you haven't yet. So, right, Severance. I need to put that in my notes. I'm putting it in my notes. I've got films to watch. Oh, it's not films, is it? Films and TV. Oh gosh, there's loads in here. TV. I'm just going to type Severance. It is now in my notes. I will open that at some point and be like, oh yeah. Back to this. let's continue with Ed, because I feel like we're making good progress. So we've got both sides of Ed's main body now, which is looking super good. So now we add the mouth, and I need to just check the steps for this mouth, because I'm not sure that it's right, honestly. Firstly, I'm not... Let's have a look at the steps, but I have a bad feeling about this. Oh no, actually, well, hold on. Right. Okay. Yes, okay, so we actually put that in like that, do we? That's not gonna work. Is it? I don't think that's gonna work at all. Hold on. Turn to parent. No, it's not. There's no way that's gonna work. Not a chance, because I've slotted that in underneath. Because these are in the way. Oops. Okay. I think that piece needs to go. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know where that needs to go. Ow. I've got an order problem. I've got an execution order problem. It's a niggly little problem. Oh no, hold on. No, it's not. It's fine because these aren't connected. These are not connected in any way. They are two separate models. They are two separate models and they're not connected. So there's no connection to them. And actually, this then connects them together. So I think that's okay. I think it's okay. But that still doesn't make sense. I think I need to make the mouth first. Oh god, I think I need to make the mouth first. Let's just try that. So, mouth first. So you build that, and then you put that on. No, look at the mouth. It's still got this thing at the front there. Or has it? Yeah, because look, that bit of the mouth needs to go on at the end. Okay, so let's do that. I need to exit this. It's the little bit of is this upper lip. His upper lip is in the wrong order. So let's just go into that. Edit. Take out his upper lip. Cut. Upper model. I can just paste that in, I think. I should make that into a submodel probably. Upper lip. Boink. Cool, let's check the instructions now. I don't know why that's there. Let's move that to the next to a step after. Oh, cool, we got a new follower. I can barely say it. Split Brain. Hello, Split Brain. Thanks for the follow. I think you're the first follower of the stream. Congratulations on being the first follower of the stream. I'm building ED209, the future of law enforcement, as you probably gathered. Well, I've actually built it. Now I'm creating the instructions. So let's check what I got. So yes, so I create the mouth or the lower jaw, and then I attach this to it. That actually does make a lot more sense. No. Nope. We got a bit of an execution order problem. How'd you get that in there? Obviously I did it. I did do it, right? But how do you do it? I don't. Oh darn! Look at those! Look at those! Overlapping pieces. That's so clever. I'm sorry. I'm sucking myself off as usual, but still, it's really clever. I don't know how you do that. I'm stuck. Okay, Carl, it's probably so. Severance is probably in my top 5 favourite shows. High praise indeed. Instructions need to say clearly it does not work on carpet. Why? What are you trying to make work on a carpet? It'll work on a carpet. This just doesn't make sense. So I need to make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's what I need to do. God, I'm so stuck. Why am I so stuck? It won't hear the gun drop. Why? It's not got any ears. Oh no, it's got ears, but I see. Instructions said that it does not work on carpet because it won't hear the gun drop. I see. But I think it's probably got eyes as well, so it can see the gun drop. I think it has to hear the gun drop. You have seen the movie, yeah, but I don't think he listens for the gun dropping. I think he looks at it. I mean, he actually looks at it as well. He goes and looks up again, and he just ignores it. Right? It's just like, does not compute. He's still gonna kill him anyway. Shall we watch the movie? It's a really good clip. I think we should just watch the movie. Shall we watch the movie? Yeah. Just not the whole thing, obviously. Just the ED209 bit. Aurelia, you know what I need. I don't need Robocop, I need the other one. Where's the link to the... I need a link to the... I shared it, didn't I? Did I share it? I shared the scene, the ED209 scene on... I think I shared it on Discord. Is that what happened? So Bricklet says that this is what happened. It didn't hear the gun drop because it landed on the carpet. It didn't hear the gun... Yeah. Is that what happened? I never caught that. I always thought that it just was being a silly computer and just not registering it in its data banks or something. It was like he clearly did drop the gun. And it's just that ED209 was, he was like, yeah, you dropped the gun, but no, it doesn't count. I'm not going to change my behavior. Right, I need to find this link to the... 1 second. YouTube. And it's ED209. Here we are. Yeah, this is the one. Found it. We're watching this. I think it's important to go back to the source, go back to the source reference. So that's what we're doing now. Just to make sure that I've made the model properly, So let's go to... We're bouncing. I'm sure we're all familiar. I'm sure we've all seen this before, but many people have seen Robocop before.
The old man ordered a backup plan.
95th floor. Have a nice day.
Probably just to light a fire on Jones's ass. Old Bob here gets the assignment. No one in Security Concepts takes it seriously.
It's a better plan. Goddamn Jones! I'd go straight to the old man if I could.
Don't mess with Jones, man. He'll make sushi out of you.
Yeah, I hear Jones is real sharp.
Who asked you, twerp?
Well, go easy on Kenny. He just got engaged this morning.
Yeah, my special princess just said yes.
Oh, whoop-de-goddamn do.
Bob.
What about this police thing? What's the problem?
Our union's been bitching ever since we took over. Usual nonsense.
It's exactly how I remember it.
We'll turn things around.
Good. Very good. Let's get started. Friends, I've had this dream for more than a decade now. A dream which I've invited you all to share with me. In 6 months, we begin construction of Delta City.
Like the rainbows.
Where old Detroit now stands.
Maybe Kenny can be the first to move there with the new wife.
Not on my salary.
Old Detroit has a cancer. The cancer is crime. and it must be cut out before we employ the 2 million workers that will breathe life into this city again.
Yes.
Although shifts in the tax structure have created an economy ideal for corporate growth, community services, in this case law enforcement, have suffered. I think it's time we gave something back. Here.
Take a close look at the track record of this company. You'll see that we've gambled in markets traditionally regarded as non-profit. Hospitals, prisons, space exploration. I say good business is where you find it. As you know, we've entered into a contract with the city to run local law enforcement. But at Security Concepts, we believe an efficient police force is only part of the solution. No, we need something more. We need a 24-hour-a-day police officer, a cop who doesn't need to eat or sleep, a cop who has superior firepower and the reflexes to use it. My fellow executives, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the future of law enforcement. ED209.
That's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, it's just brilliant.
You can see his legs.
Special effects were cutting edge at the time, innit?
What are you? What the?
The Enforcement Droid, Series 209, is a self-sufficient law enforcement robot. 209 is currently programmed for urban pacification. That is only the beginning. After a successful tour of duty in Old Detroit, we expect 209 to be the hot military product for the next decade. Dr. McNamara.
We'll need an arrest subject.
Mr. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Come up and give us a hand, please.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Kenny is going to help us simulate a typical arrest and disarming procedure. Mr. Kenny, use your gun in a threatening manner.
Yes, sir.
Pointed at ED209.
Oh.
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
Think you better do what he says, Mr. Kenny.
You now have 15 seconds to comply. You are in direct violation of Penal Code 113, Section 9. You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4, 3, 2, 1. I am now authorized to use physical force.
Note the extreme precision of 209's primary cannons. That's devastating to most adversaries. Now 209 has gone into autonomous mode, allowing him to operate completely free of human interference. Shut it off!
Tech support! Tech support!
That chair won't even put a scratch on the solid titanium armor finish. It's a great feature.
What's the serial number?
0001! Plenty of ammo, and 209 hasn't even used his rockets yet. It's a very measured response.
Kicked him in the balls. I wonder what that feels like.
Somebody want to call a goddamn paramedic? Let's go, Johnson! Can you pull a plug on that thing?
Don't touch it.
Ah, that was fun. It's exactly how I remember it. Let's put the music back on. Well, I heard the gun. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I guess it was carpet, but I heard the gun. I mean, like if ED209 hears the click of the gun, like, you know, and then he immediately goes, "Put down your rubber." But then surely he heard the big bang when it hit the carpet, because it sounded pretty loud to me. Yeah, no, they matched all the camera angles, didn't it? They matched the camera angles. You know, everything was pretty well, you know, studied. Yeah, and there really was that much stuffing in the original as well, I think. It's ridiculous, but it's really said in the movie, is it? So that's like canon. Fair enough. It doesn't make sense. If that's what they decided, then they're idiots. But whatever. Like, because you don't need that. You don't need to say it's because of the carpet. You can just say it's because it's not a very well-programmed robot. Okay. Back to my ED209 briefly, because I still am struggling with the order of these pieces so badly. And I'm hoping that something's going to come to me, but it may be that I have to do this offline. That's sometimes the case, you know. It's like I'll just see, oh yeah, this is obviously the problem. But when I'm doing stuff, you know, on stream, it just makes it a bit harder, you know, to concentrate. Right. I know what I need to do. It's obvious. I need to separate the bracket. And I need to put the bracket into the mouth, into the lower jaw part. That's obvious. That's obviously what I need to do. Obviously. So, back to the model. Let's hide some stuff. Edit. Ooh, how do I get to it? How do I get to those pieces? They are in there somewhere. It's those two. Yeah, okay, it's those two. So I'm just going to edit this. I'm going to take this bracket. Turn to open model. I'm going to go to the mouth part. Edit. Paste it in. Good. And then same for the other bit. Edit that. Get the bracket. Gotcha. Return to upper model. Go to the mouth. The jaw. Paste that. Oh shit, what did I just do? Oh, paste it. There you go. Good. Yeah, no, that definitely makes more sense. Let's unhide everything. Go to my Let's save. I haven't saved for a little while. I should save. Let's go back to my instructions. So, upper body, view the steps, mouth. Oh look, yeah, there it is. It's right there. Great. The mouth now has that bracket. There shouldn't be a conflict of order now. Good. Darth Vader also could have just FaceTimed and strangled Luke like he did with General Pied. Yet they had to make 3 movies chasing around the galaxy. Well, maybe Luke had blocked him, right? Because that's a possibility. Like, probably because, you know, they went on the best of terms. So possibly Luke just blocked him on FaceTime. I know I've done that to my parents. Who hasn't blocked their own parents on FaceTime? Seriously. There you go. Yeah, I think that's canon, actually. I think that George Lucas said specifically that, you know, because that was like a question that someone in the audience probably asked, you know, in the 70s. And George was like, no, you blocked him, mate. Oh, yeah. So that now connects on to that. That's good. I like it. It's good. I need to, oh yeah, okay, so I need to check the order of the mouth, because the mouth I haven't actually done the steps yet, have I? So right now it's all just one big step. That's wrong, isn't it? That's not going to work. That's not going to fly. Not at all. Yeah, okay, yeah. So where should we start? We'll start with that bracket. That's the first one. Boom. And then I think we'll start with the... No, we'll put those top brackets on last. Yeah, for sure. So I'll just take these out. I'll separate these out and then put them at the end. Step after. Good. So this is like in the middle. And then we're just going to build it out from here. Let's just step before. Cool. Then these two brackets. And then the two sides. Oh, and you know what? I can actually make these into a breakout and say ×2. Can't I? Because it's just these two side bits. It's always good to do that. So I'm just going to do that. Going no contact with trash parents is a good mood. I don't use FaceTime. Yeah, I do use FaceTime. It's quite good. I actually FaceTime my mum and dad today. I had a very nice conversation. I would never block them. No. Me? No. I would never do such a thing. And I resent the accusation. Okay, back to the lower jaw. I need to hide everything. I really wish this was on a bloody keyboard shortcut. That would be good. Keyboard shortcut studio. Important things. I don't know why they... I don't think they have them. I don't think this is a real concept that they have. There's a few that you can use, but not enough. So, I'll get rid of this one. Delete. And then, I'll create this into a submodel. And then I guess I'll just copy a mirror. No, I won't. I don't want to copy a mirror. That's stupid. I will just copy the submodel and just put it, because it should be linked. Yeah, it is linked. Good. And I'll just put it there. Boom. So these are the same model. See, it says unlink from submodel. That is, so they're the same thing. It's like a reference, I think you call it in things like Maya. Turn to main model, show everything, save, instructions. Let's see how that's worked out. Here's my mouth. Here's the steps. Yeah, well that's stupid. It's put it into two different steps. What? Yeah, don't do that. That's silly. We definitely don't want that to be in two different steps. So let's move that to the same step. No, we just put it in the same step, please. Come on. Good, that's an empty step now. But actually, no, I'm going to move these to that step. So this can go, move to step after, that's now in that step, that's better. Cool, so we make the side bits, and then we make the lower bit, and then we make the brackets at the top. And our jaw is complete. Very good, jaw's complete. So back to the parent. So that's the jaw, and then we do the side. We do the other side. I think that's good. And now we're on to the guns. Super. And the guns actually are the same gun. You know, they're both the same thing. Bricklets. I never used FaceTime, but Vader did all the time. He was always on FaceTime. Also, Vader was really always on Instagram as well. Constantly on Instagram, Vader. you know, selfie. For strangling someone, like selfie. Yeah, it's good. Like he was, you know, I don't want to call him vain, but because I do the same thing. Like it's, you know, it's fine. He obviously had gone through quite a transformation, and he needed to kind of get used to how he looks now, because he didn't always used to look like that, you know. He used to look like a man, but then, you know, he obviously went through quite a traumatic experience, and you know, ended up looking completely different in the end. And so, like the selfies, or the constant selfies that he took and then posted to Instagram, was kind of a way for him to kind of come to terms with that and align his like own personal mental image of himself with you know, how he now looks. But I'm sure that's completely irrelevant to anything that, you know, that has no bearing on anything, really. That's a very, very specific Darth Vader problem, I suspect. I don't think it has any real world, you know, any bearing in the real world. It's kind of fantasy. I think I might stop. I'm going to, because I feel like I've got a headache coming on. By the way, I take loads of selfies, and that was my story. I am like Darth Vader. In many ways, actually. In a great many things. I did take, well, so does Darth, right? Have you seen his Instagram? He's got a lot of followers, more than me. I mean, he is the Dark Lord of the Sith, so. But, and I'm not. But I take some good ones. Yeah, I know. Have you seen my latest Insta post? It's a really good one. I'm just saving my work now. I think I did some good work. That's basically most of the upper body done. I will do legs next time. Speaking of legs, you should check out my Instagram. Did you? Where's all my links? Aurelia, can you post all my links, please? Yeah, and I should get some food because I haven't had my dinner yet. It's 7:10. Maybe it will help with the headache. Hopefully. I don't know why I got a headache. I don't usually get headaches, but so yeah, no, well, there's a load of links. There's my socials. So for all my links is my link tree. For my OnlyFans, if you're interested in seeing some sexy stuff, that's my OnlyFans. And then if you want to join our Discord, then I just did that during an ad break, didn't I? Amazing. Should I just say it again? I really should pay attention. It tells me when there's an ad break on, and I just don't pay attention. Also, you know what? I've got an energy bar in front of me, and oh shit! And I really want to eat it, and it just went everywhere. What was that? No, that was Lego. Actually, that wasn't an energy bar. That was Lego. There was Lego on top of the energy bar. So, yes, those are my social links. And then also my OnlyFans if you want to see me naked and doing sexy things. And then there's my Discord, or our Discord, the Transbricks Discord. Please consider joining because we're really cool. Our community is exemplary. And we are a very safe space. Not so safe if you're of a Nazi persuasion, obviously. But safe if you're cool. Right, I'm gonna go. So let's see if there's someone we can raid. I need to close some tabs. I've got far too many tabs open. Who's available? Loads of people! Loads of people are available. We've got Andrew Wombat, which I don't remember. I don't remember Andrew Wombat. Would I follow him? And he's making Lego. And he's a member of the brick building community, just like me. Ow. Vagina's just kicking in. Oh, cool. Right, Zach is building the ghost from Ahsoka. This is the one we're going to raid. because this looks good. Boom. The raid has been created. So, another stream has come to drawn to a close. But thank you so much for joining me. I've had a nice time. I've been quite productive. I've made some ED209 stuff. I know it's not for everyone, but it's still cool to just be like building stuff with you all watching. And you know, I think I'm probably going to continue with him next time as well. Oh, hold on, no, my Sunday stream. No, I probably won't do it on Sunday, but I'll do another stream at some point, and soon I'll do it, and I'll do some more ED209. Thank you, Edstrid Monte. Thank you. It was nice hanging out and watching you do studios, just the studio stuff. Yeah, it's quite fun. It's quite fun, and you know, there were some problems that I needed to solve, and I'm happy that I solved them. So that was nice. I like solving problems. Let's raid Zach. Zach's building the Ghost from... oh, hold on. He's building Ghost and Phantom 2 from Ahsoka. Which one's the Phantom 2? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Looks fun, and Zach's always funny. So, I will see you again soon. If I don't stream before Sunday, I'll see you Sunday. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Central European time. But until then, I bid thee farewell. I hope you all have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you all again very soon. Oh shit, I just missed that. Good dang it.